free soda tonight. Hey, y'all, that's what I'm talking about. If you ain't enjoying this shit, you ain't paying attention. This is good shit going on here. Some people down there paying $20 to go watch a movie, and you got this going on. Shoot. All right, let's see. I'm not a gun lot, or we're not a gun lot. I'm very blessed tonight. I have this daughter here, my youngest daughter back there, and her husband's my son-in-law, James, and he's in sobriety too, working a good program. And my nephew, he's in sobriety, he's working a good program. Got my sponsor back there, so I can't lie too much. So, but anyway, talking about family, I'm blessed, you know. But my family's a little bit weird too, you know. There's some of us out there that's weird. And, some of mine are. And found out the other day that my little, not this one, another one, my nephew, he got in trouble for having sex with his teacher. And I was like, oh, you know, shouldn't be doing that, whatever. But in my mind, I was like, yeah, boy, you go, you know. But then the bad part of it, I found out he was being homeschooled.
You ain't changed a bit on that.
Those of you not laughing, you'll get it later, right? But you know, oh my goodness. But God, you know, I know God has a sense of humor. You know why? Because He gave me a daughter that was just like I am. But I need to move on. But seriously, I'm trying to be serious because I don't want to start crying, because I've been crying all week thinking about coming down here tonight and giving her chip. And I was on the way to the Alamo to a meeting the other day, and I got off I-65, and I was sitting there at the stop sign, the red light, and there was a young girl sitting over holding the sign. Man, I gave her some money, you know, but I started just bawling. But for the grace of God, man, God's good, folks. I'm going to tell you something. God's good. So, all right, don't cry. I need to get on with this. So anyway, I am so blessed, and I love Fred. I mean, I gotta say, Fred, I love Fred. He's just something unique. Y'all do too, I know. But I'm getting to do this. My home group is wanting me to hurry up and get her birthday over with, because I thought it was in September, so I started announcing it about the 1st of September, and did it for a month, and then she still didn't show up. And so I found out it was in August, and I did it for another month, so they're tired of hearing it. They just wanted to get a chip. Be done with it, so. And her too. All right, so anyway, I need to move on. This girl is a trip. I love her. She's a mess, but I tell you what, she's doing the deal, man. She's doing the deal. Going to me to get a sponsor work step for the sponsor and be of service. And she is of service, and all my family is here is service. And that's a gift of this program, man, and you people. I didn't know how to do that, you know. So anyway, I am so proud of her and what she's doing with her life and what they're doing. And I just, now I've lost my train of thought and I've talked too long. So I don't know what else to say except you just sit your chip and come on up here.
Talking too much since I was born. You're welcome. No, I don't like public speaking at all. I'm glad half the room left. I don't know. It's different every year, and it's so when you get up here and you know people are listening. How'd you do it? Would you? I don't know. I just did it. I did what everybody told me to, and I was homeless, toothless, helpless, hopeless, all those things. I didn't know who I was. I was very molded by the world, but I also did my own thing in my own world, and I am stubborn, relentless, headstrong, very willful, and all of those things that were used against me when I was out there, they're used for me today. I'm a woman of strength, of courage. I do willingness and action. It talks about that constantly. And over the last 6 years, honestly, I was homeless in sobriety. I have been sick. COVID almost killed me. I got it 3 times. I ended up with something called H. pylori that's mainly known in third world countries. Leave it up to me to get some crazy ass bacteria in my stomach. I have fought through so much stuff, and I didn't have to drink, I didn't have to use. And each time I got through something, it taught me just how strong I was and just how far I could go with God's grace. And that's one of a power greater than myself, and realizing powerlessness, which is over everybody, over everything, even my own brain. I think one of my favorite things that I have learned, my brain is not my friend. It's not my friend. It's not. I'm constantly like, thank you for sharing, but we've done that before. It did not go well. I don't want to do it again. You know, I'm not going to listen to you. You know, when it talks about redirect your thinking, that's what I mean. And my brain still to this day wants to get me in trouble. It wants to kill me. So we're not friends, you know. We're not. So I know that I don't have to listen to that. I go to meetings. I talk to my sponsor. I work with a lot of other women. And I know that I'm human. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to mess up. I'm an asshole. I just am. I don't mean to be, and I work really hard. My cousin's shaking his head. My son too. My son's here. He's 23. He's awesome. He gets to see me sober. My niece, my sister, my dad, everybody. Thank you all. Congratulations to everybody.